Hello children. Have you ever seen a witch? I haven't, not a real one anyway. I've seen them in books and on films, and usually they're pretty nasty people who cast spells to turn children into mice, for example. But not all witches are bad. There are some good witches. And the story I'm going to read you today is about a good witch. She's a very kind and caring witch who doesn't mind sharing her broomstick with anybody. Of course, there's a limit to how kind you can be. I mean, how many can you get on a broomstick without it causing a problem? Well, this is the book, Room on the Broom. I'm sure you've heard it before, but this is my reading of the book for you. Now, so sit back and relax and close your eyes and see if you can imagine or picture the witch on the broom. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat and long ginger hair which she wore with a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then, from out of the bushes on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly back on her head, I am a dog, as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away flew the bow from the long ginger pat. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched all around, but no bow could be found. Then, from out of a tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there swooped a green bird with a bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her plait and the bow, I am a bird, as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and rivers they flew. The birds shrieked with glee, and the stormy winds blew. They shot through the sky, above and beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched all around, but no wand could be found. Then, all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak, I am a frog, as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, cried the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped her broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and mountains they flew. The frog jumped with joy, and the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. I am a dragon, as mean as can be, and I fancy witch and chips for my tea. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher, but the dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help! Cried the witch, and she flew to the ground. She searched all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer, and licking his lip, said, Maybe this once I'll have witch without chips. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of the ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads and wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl, and a growl, and a croak, and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch. And it said to the dragon, Buzz off, that's my witch. The dragon drew backwards and started to shake. I'm sorry, he said, I've made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings and flew off to the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the dog. Down climbed the cat, and whew, said the dog. Thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in the dragon's inside. Then she filled up her cauldron and said, with a grin, Find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a comb, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well, and while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Zaggety, zaggety, ziggety, zoom! And out rose a truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a shower for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. The end. Well, that's the end of the story. Close your eyes a bit. Can you imagine yourself on this broomstick? Bye for now.